Chat, if I hit this shot right now.
Here we go! Okay, let's go!
And welcome everybody to episode 18 of the 1UP XP show. Today, we're diving into Warzone. That's Call of Duty Warzone. It's a battle royale centered around the universe of Call of Duty. Now, this released almost 2 years ago, and we've had the same map for almost 2 years. But now we have a new map called Caldera, and we have played that, and it's a great map, and it's in the Pacific Islands, and it goes with Vanguard. But we had one more shot at this map before we got the new map. So me and my cousin Jake, we dropped into Verdansk one last time, and this is what happened.
All right, last time we're ever gonna land here.
Last time ever. Last time ever. Wait. And we, like, spawned so far away.
Battle Royale. I say we drop there. Targets are up. Get to work.
There's no guns here. I'm coming to you. There's a car on you as well.
There's people all over up here.
Well, it's our home. We don't run from our home.
There's guys in this little middle building here.
Going this way.
Whoa.
I'm insane.
Armor crate. PPSH. There you go.
Oh,
Friendly advanced UAV marking targets.
Oh, they're in the two-story. They are not happy about it, huh? We ran to the other side.
oh, one's on the roof.
Yep, he sees me.
Downed him on the roof.
Nice. I'm going in. Got him.
Yeah.
Let's go. This is our landing spot.
Yeah, this is our home and native.
Might be guys on the train.
Let's get him.
Oh yeah, there is. Cracked.
Wait, they got off?
Did they?
Yep. He definitely didn't stay on, for sure. Oh yeah, he's behind the... He was behind the forklift.
Where?
They're climbing. They're on the middle. They're doing the challenge.
Whoa.
Chopper?
Whoa.
Coming at
This
us.
window is bugged.
Oh, how's that guy not dead? I got a resupply. Where are they? Oh, I see him.
I'm just gonna run out of ammo trying to fight these guys.
Well, I got enough for no, I don't have enough.
Relocating the safe zone.
If you come over here and squat
Here,
next to me, we can come get it.
Yep.
Watch out. Told you to watch out. Got it. There you go.
Loadout drop inbound.
Oh, there's a guy right here.
Dropping them. Where?
Hostile dropping
He's behind the building.
Guy landing on loadout.
Yeah. Downed him. On the railroad
Loadout
tracks.
guy.
No. The loadout guy has a sniper. He's looking at me.
He's over here.
No, there's another guy. Downed him.
There's no way. There's no way.
He's not happy about
The
it.
guy
No, I see that guy right now. Got him. These guys are not happy. We can get ghosts.
Yeah, I just grabbed it. ATV guy.
Yeet.
Oh, he's getting shot at right here.
Oh! Where'd he? Oh, there
And
he is.
there's a guy right here.
Hit him for armor? Broke him his armor? He's one shot?
I downed him.
Got him. Dude, that guy doesn't even know what hit him, dude. He was hauling on the ATV. Chat, if I hit this shot right now. Dude, I hit a 528-meter headshot.
Because I don't want to be seen.
But you want to be heard. Oh! Oh, it's not good. They're behind me?
Oh, I just got sniped from the northwest.
From the northwest.
Gimme, 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 gimme.
But you're dying? I
That's
don't want to get
fine.
sniped. Get on the vehicle? Get on the vehicle. You know where we're going. Oh, there's a guy right in front of us. Shoot him. To the left.
He got out. Keep driving.
Driving. There's no way we make this.
Final deployment is loading up. Finish the fight.
I don't know how we made that, but we made it.
Hostile
Guys behind us.
Watch the skies.
There's a guy here. Killed him. You down with me? Go to the middle bunker. Or this bunker? This middle one? All right.
Yep.
All right, get off. Oh, there's guys here. Not good.
Can
Yeah,
you
he's
try
right
to get a
there.
mark on him?
Yeah, he's right here. Nice.
No!
There's a lot of stuff here.
There's a gas mask here if you
Kill
need
him.
it. Yeah, it's right here.
Gas is inbound. Marking you safe zone.
They're
We
gonna
got
come.
zone again?
Gas is moving.
Yep, good thinking. Nice. Got him, baby.
Let's
Last
go.
Verdansk map. With the shots, too. Man, it felt so good to get a win for the last time that we played that map. Retire it with a win. and it was a lot of fun. That was my cousin Jake. We were just hitting the shots, feeling crispy. Woo! Man, it felt good. But coming up next, we sit down with our podcast guest this week, Davenport University, Colin Graham, the head coach there. We sit down, we talk about everything esports, Grand Rapids, Davenport, and family. We'll have more on that coming up right after the break. And welcome back, everyone, to the 1UpXP show. This week's podcast is Davenport University. Again, touring the Grand Rapids area here the last few weeks. We sit down with their head coach, Colin Graham, and we talk a lot about esports, Davenport, Grand Rapids, and even what you can expect if you're an esports athlete looking to go to Davenport. What can you expect there? What can you expect in the atmosphere? What can you expect overall if you want to be an athlete but also get your education? This is what we had to say. And we talked about, your achievements with the CSGO team, and we mentioned the Davenport JV team, which we're checking out down here, their latest round with K-State, which you guys beat this weekend. And now you guys have the opportunity of a national title here this upcoming weekend, which is the weekend of the 10th and 11th, I do believe. Yep. So if you see this later, which I believe it's next week, we'll already know what happens, and I'll give a little disclaimer when we highlight it in the show. But yeah, you guys have a heck of a JV team going here, and you have a chance for a national title. You equated it to kind of like a national title at the D2 level. Where the varsity is like a D1 level, but regardless, I mean, that's a huge thing. That's nothing to scoff at. I mean, that's a national title.
Yeah, I mean, we're playing University of Missouri. I mean, that's a Division I Power 5 school in the grand finals. It's not like, we're playing, Sister Marie's little school of the poor. Like we're playing a household name. We're playing an SEC school.
Yeah.
And so, I mean, there should be nothing taken away from the magnitude of this achievement for these guys. And they've come a long way. I mean, I think our caster had commented during our match against K-State, is like, this doesn't look like a team that should have been an 8 seed coming in, because we beat the number 1 seed in RIT, or Rochester Institute of Technology. We beat their white team. They were the number 1 seed. K-State was the number 2 seed. The only reason that we weren't higher is because we lost a game week 2 to like the school of the Colorado School of the Mines.
Mm-hmm.
And we were a completely different team back then. It's because we've taken that very traditional approach to how we practice. It's very structured. It's not just scrim. It's VOD review, it's scrimmages, it's doing independent work on a server that one of our students is kind enough, he pays for access to a server.
Nice.
Go in there, work on the strategy. They have a bit of a buddy system. We're like, hey, you're my person to do this, that, and the other thing.
Right.
And they do that, and it's very structured, and it's worked, and they communicate very well together. They trust each other. They've grown so much. I was like, I'm so surprised how much you guys have grown over the course of over 3 months.
Yeah.
They beat a varsity, or they took it to map 3 against a varsity team in a charity tournament. That beginning of the season, we would have just gotten they would have wiped the floor with us.
Yeah. But
we came down to a 1v3 clutch situation where one of our players in 07 almost clutched it out to keep the dream alive. And I told him afterwards, I got in our Discord server, said, you guys should not be disappointed with how you finished. You guys did a fantastic job. That was a team that beginning of the year would have been so much more difficult for you guys to play into, and you took it right up to the very end. So you guys should be extremely proud of yourselves.
But let's talk about the overall goals for Davenport. And we've talked about it. You want to get the kids in the door. You want to get them prepared for life. You want to get them out the door for what they're preparing for in life. But you are a coach, you are talking esports, but what are your goals for the kids there at Davenport?
And then obviously student experience, create an inclusive and diverse atmosphere where students come in and they feel comfortable. I know, being a gamer and interacting with so many students over my past 2.5, 3 years, a lot of them really, especially when they're high school, didn't really have a place where they fit in.
Right.
So this is kind of like them finding their people, like-minded individuals where they can have conversations,
right.
they can learn about each other, they can make lifelong connections where, sometimes your high school friends are the best friends you always have the rest of your life. But in my experience, it's usually the ones you meet in college, because you're a little more mature, and you're not forced to be in the same room as people all the time anymore. Like when you're in classrooms in high school, like you choose to be around them, especially even in your free time.
Right.
So they may be finding people that, are the best men at their weddings or bridesmaids or, however it is. These are those lifelong connections that will follow them throughout life.
Yep.
So yeah, competitively, it's always, we want to win.
Right. But I think a lot of people don't realize that, especially with esports in general, is those soft skills, man. There's there's a group of people, whether, it's nice to point them out or not, but there's a group of people through high school that come out that just don't have those skills, and they're not going to be on the traditional sports teams. Yeah. But when you offer something like esports, these are probably the kids that were playing video games quite a bit after school, and if they had the opportunity to do that in school, that's probably where they would have been. Now, when you talk college, some of these kids probably didn't have high school esports athletics. So when they get to college, they're like, oh, I can play video games here. And, I'm decent at it. They go in, they learn those soft skills. They realize that they can be part of this team and actually really integral part of this team. And they build those, not just soft skills, but life skills, man. Like a lot of those kids just don't have the opportunities, or maybe don't feel comfortable in the opportunities that a lot of us get in high school to build those soft skills. They build them with what they're given in college. And that's usually for those kids, some sort of video game or esports outlet. And that's really what I think a lot of people just don't realize. Like, it's a huge social interaction. And when you have that opportunity in college, it just sets you up for the rest of your life, because a lot of those kids just don't know it,
Yeah. And that's something I've talked about with high schools about too, that are trying to embrace or adopt esports. Right. Like, you should be doing this because this is what all your students get through the traditional sports. It's the same thing for esports.
And we'll have much more from Coach Graham, as well as Davenport University, coming up right after the break. And here's a highlight of part 2 of our sit down with Colin Graham, the head coach from Davenport University, as we talk about the goals for Davenport and what you can expect as an incoming athlete in good time. If I was an esport athlete, though, looking for school, and I just happen to see, Davenport, what can you guys offer that prospective student or athlete?
Well, if you're looking at business, a very strong business curriculum, that is where Davenport shines. Now, we do computer information sciences and everything underneath that. We do like things like digital forensics, cybersecurity, networking, coding. Right. We have a nursing program, but Davenport really shines when it comes to their business program. It is a degree that is respected within the region. You're going to be able to get a job. People are going to know the name. They're going to be like, oh, this makes sense. If you're looking for the esports side of things, I know that some people are like, oh, this is a red flag of somewhere we go. We try to push the family atmosphere, right? Where we want you to come in. We want you to lean on each other, because if you're learning those soft skills and you haven't really found your people before, sometimes you need to have someone to lean on. We've got a roster of about 50 students, and I tell all of our incoming freshmen, you have all of these other students that you can lean on. If you're having any issues in classes, someone's probably taken that class. If you've had any issues with family, someone has probably had that same family issue. If you're having issues with a significant other, someone's probably been through that same situation, where they can help guide you through it if it's new and foreign to you, and help you get through it as much as possible. As a coach in esports, my DMs are open 24/7, which is a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
I love all of my students, but sometimes it's 2 a.m. I'm just like, man, just talk to me in the morning, please. Just let me go to bed.
Can this wait until the 6 o'clock alarm, please?
Right. So I think what it is it's the culture and the atmosphere that we try to cultivate within our program. The diverse titles that we offer that are scholarshiped. Anyone that we're recruiting is coming in on a scholarship 9 times out of 10.
Nice.
I do have the option to do like preferred walk-on type of deals, but I want people to come in with the opportunity to say, yes, I am already getting value from this program in terms of some sort of monetary amount.
Right.
Davenport is fairly aggressive on our academic scholarships as well. This isn't insider knowledge. This isn't like, crazy secrets. It's on the website.
Right.
You get in the door, it's $5,000 for students academically. This awesome. Then stacks with athletics. So, let's say our average scholarship for esports is $5,000 and you're a 3.0 student getting 6,500 on academics. You're getting $11,500. Yeah. And so it makes this fairly comparable to a state institution that may have a club program, but there's no scholarships involved.
Right.
So if you're like, I want to compete, I want to, be able to do that at the highest level, and I want to be able to get my education, and I want to make it cheap, Davenport may be a very good fit for me.
I know, like you said, you have the scholarships, but do you guys have anything else to like casting or like social media or anything, that aspect to esports?
Yeah. So when I came in, the goal was, yes, we want to grow our program, but we also want to help students grow their brand, right? Where in the world of esports, your brand is everything. Right. Just your social media is your brand.
Yep.
So our social media is okay. We're just shy of about 1,700 followers, but we get enough interactions where students that are a part of our program, we try to use our platform to highlight them. Even if it's just as simple as like a retweet or something. Casting, we're doing more and more of it. I would say personally, we lag behind some other schools. So we've been working with LCA Broadcasting to do all of our ESEA advanced matches. And they did a few of our they did main playoffs for us as well. Also shout out to them. They were doing the casting for our JV upper bracket games this past weekend, and they'll also be doing it for this weekend as well. So they'll be doing grand finals. Wanted to bring in students to be casters, and on scholarship, so they would be a part of the program as a whole. But their job is, hey,
casting.
We've got this game on this night. Are you available? Yes, you're available. Cool. Here's our producer. They're going to set you up. They're going to make sure you're ready to go. Here's your call time. Here's when game time starts. Here's roughly when game time ends. Block that off. That's when you're on call for the day.
And again, a huge thank you to Colin Graham, the head coach at Davenport University. And if you have any interest in Davenport University for esports or any colleges around the area or around the country, make sure you deep dive. Go on their website, check everything out, get a hold of their coaches. They're very easy to get a hold of. But again, thank you, Colin. Appreciate it. And we will have more on the Grand Rapids area coming up very shortly. But we have one more segment for the One Up XP show. We'll have that right after the break. And that does it for the One Up XP show. Thank you guys for hanging out. I do appreciate it. Don't forget, you can catch every episode as well as every podcast now on the 910 News YouTube page, youtube.com. Look up 910 News. Make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, and check out the live streams too, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 8 to 10 p.m. Be good, stay safe, take care. I'll see you guys on Monday.